In the previous video, we saw how daily rebalancing decreases index exposure when the market declines steadily for periods longer than a day. Finally, let us examine what happens when the market is flat but volatile over the course of 4 days. Assuming on day 1 you decide to buy the 2 times leveraged ETF to give you up to 200% of market exposure. The index rises 5% to 105 points, so your investment value increases to 110 points, 2 times the index's exposure, or 10%. You then decide to hold your position into day 2. Unfortunately, on day 2, the index erases its gains and drops back to 100 points for a 4.76% decline. The value of leveraged ETFs sees a greater than 2 times drop from 110 to 99.5 points for a 9.52% decline. On day 3, the index swings back up to 105 points, gaining 5%, and the value of leveraged ETF sees a corresponding rise from 99.5 to 109.5 points. Again, the uptrend doesn't hold, and on day 4, the index declines 4.76% to settle back at 100 points. While the index ended flat, starting at 100 and ending at 100, the value of your 2 times leveraged ETF fell to 99 points and ended up losing 1% due to negative effects on compounding. Even though the index ended 4 volatile days with no change, you still ended up losing money on your investment. To sum it up, leveraged ETFs perform differently in different market scenarios. The key takeaways are: 1. The positive and negative effects of compounding are magnified in leveraged ETFs, where upward trending periods may enhance returns. Downward trending periods may reduce losses. And in volatile periods, compounding may reduce returns and increase losses. Similar deviations will appear for inverse ETF. Upward trending periods may reduce losses. Downward trending periods may enhance returns. And in volatile periods, compounding may reduce returns and increase losses. 2. Daily rebalancing leads to increased or decreased exposure levels for investors who hold leveraged ETFs longer than a day. For investors who are interested to trade leveraged and inverse ETFs, do take the time to understand about the features and characteristics of the product before you start to invest. This video is for educational purposes only and not intended as investment advice.